Hi, welcome to Tuesday's 2-Minute Tips. Today we're getting back to basics with my favorite tips, how to reduce food waste. I'm going to start out with why you should reduce food waste. I'm specifically talking about food waste at home, which is really interesting because in the time of coronavirus, there are lots of articles and information about how more food is now being wasted on farms when they used to, and from distributors who used to send that food to places that are now closed, like schools and workplaces. But for the longest time, historically, the numbers are clear. More food is wasted in our own homes than at any other point on the supply chain, meaning what you do at home counts and it really adds up. So, eating one apple that you have in the fridge that might otherwise go to waste is not going to save the world by itself. But what happens when we start building new habits at home is that we pass those on to our friends and our family and our neighbors. And then our communities start to change. And then they build on each other. And then that's how we'll eventually get to vote for the systemic changes we need to truly make a difference for the future of the planet that we get to live on. A lot of people are having eco-anxiety. I relate to that sometimes. If you look at polar bears who are too skinny or the ice caps who are melting, it's good to do something. So reducing your food waste at home helps by getting a toehold in actually taking action. And if you don't care about that, eating what you already have saves money. So there's another good reason. So what can you do to reduce your food waste at home? First of all, write down everything that you have in your pantry and go to the ends and stems, what's in your fridge recipe finder, type in those ingredients, and you can start pulling up some recipe ideas to cook what you already have. Number two, write down some meal ideas that use up those recipes, those ingredients as well. So that number three, the next time you go to your grocery store, you have a good solid list in front of you. And when you shop, try to buy what's only on your list. It's proven to help you buy less, and then it'll be easier to follow up. Number four, a lot of people tell me that they don't like eating leftovers. I personally think eating leftovers are the best because then you get a night off from cooking as well. Just take everything out, put it on a plate, microwave it, and dinner is done. And I call that a great night personally. But if you're not really into eating leftovers, you need to map out a plan on how to reinvent them. Have a chicken, can you turn it into a barbecue chicken? If you have leftover beans, can you turn that into a soup? So map out a plan for eating up your leftovers. And then the last tip is really just to stick with it. Tease yourself, do whatever you have to do to say, okay, tonight we are cooking and eating this dish. And if we do that, then tomorrow we can reward ourselves by making brownies or ordering our favorite takeout. So I hope you get started cooking with what you have, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.